Good morning.
How you doing?
Good, thanks. Hey, good morning, guys. So, happy Monday. Hi. Happy Monday, guys. How you guys doing? It is a beautiful day here in San Diego. Wanted to make sure I come on live. I'm walking to my car right now. About to get in my car and get my day started. How you guys doing? If you look at this video or if you watch this video and you like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. My name is Gertrude Nonch. I'm a blogger. I'm the owner of myonlinebizjourney.com, and I do these daily live videos as my way to add value to the world and, add a splash of motivation to your day. So today I just wanted to talk about the power of concentration. The power of concentration, right? It's something that I think a lot of us need to be doing, which a lot of us don't do because of, hey, what's up? Because a lot of us get caught up, and I talked about this on Friday. A lot of us get caught up in other people's stories, right? So I'm gonna do this before I drive. A lot of us get caught up in other people's stories. I talked about that on Friday. You can watch that video. I'll link it when I edit this video. So basically, the power of concentration is when you pick a topic, when you pick a particular field and decide that that is where you're going to concentrate, that's where you're going to major. And this is especially important for us, of those of us that are solopreneurs, right? A lot of us are running our businesses out of our homes. We're doing it all by ourselves. We don't necessarily have a lot of help, and some of us even have 9 to 5 jobs. And so, you know doing multiple things at the same time is not wise. I heard this proverb a long time ago, which said that the man who tries to chase 2 bunnies at the same time catches neither. And I believe that that's very, very true, right? If you're trying to chase 2 goals all at the same time, sometimes it's not super successful, especially when it comes to your online business or when it comes to something that you're trying to do too. I'm not saying that, let's say, if you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to also read more books, you can't do that. I'm saying that when it comes to doing similar things, so for instance, in the online space, right, there's so much you could do. You could be writing novels, you could be doing freelance writing, you could be doing social media management, you could be doing website design, you could be doing blogging, you could be doing YouTube, you could be doing podcasting. There's so much out there that you could possibly be doing. And sometimes when we allow ourselves to get caught up in other people's stories and we see success that people are having, we're like, oh my goodness, Pathlin has an amazing podcast and it's made him millions of dollars. Maybe I need to go start a podcast too. Or, oh my word, see this amazing YouTuber. They have gotten so much success on YouTube. So I'm going to jump on YouTube too. And then meanwhile, we're in the middle of, let's say, doing Facebook Lives, right? Or we're in the middle of dominating on Periscope. Yet, because we get caught up in other people's stories, because we think that, oh, there's this one magic thing that's going to happen, we lose focus on the one path we're on and try to go in a different path whilst we were on the other path. And that ends us nowhere. That takes you absolutely nowhere. And thank you so much for joining in. Those of you that have joined in, I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave me a comment. Let me say hello to you, okay? If you're on here live, just make sure to leave a comment so I can say hi to you. And so here you are chasing 2 very, very similar goals at the same time. And the truth is that you're not going to reach either one unless you decide, I'm going to drop one and concentrate on the other. And yes, I know that it's so, so painful. There have been times where I've just been like, oh my word, people are killing it with drop shipping. I'm also going to learn how to drop ship. And at a point, I had to just talk to myself and be like, Gertrude, first of all, you don't have time. Okay. You don't have the bandwidth. It's just you running your business right now. I just recently got somebody that's helping me a little bit as a virtual assistant. So you cannot do this, because the moment you try to do all of that, Gertrude, I'm talking to myself here. The moment you try to do all of that, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to catch any of the bunnies. You're not going to succeed in anything. And so that is really important to me, because I'm always having to remind myself of this fact, especially when I wake up in the morning and I go on Pinterest, or I open up my social media and somebody is killing it with something. I have to sometimes take a pause and take a step back and say to myself, well, that's not what you need right now. That's not what you should be doing right now. What you should be doing right now is what you're doing right now. Focus on that. And that's why I decided, okay, this year, 2018, I was going to put a huge focus on YouTube. I have a blog, and my blog is still getting traffic. Last month, I didn't even do much, and my blog, I think I got around 16,000 page views without doing much work, right? This month, yesterday I checked, I already crossed 10,000 page views. So I'm like, okay, it's not a whole bunch of traffic, right? But then I really love video. I really love talking to you guys. I love seeing your comments. And I love the fact that my video lives on for a really, really long time on YouTube and can be found through search. So this year, 2018, I'm focusing on YouTube. I'm not trying to start a podcast. I'm not trying to dominate on Facebook Live. I'm not trying to do some extra things, because I know, okay, I am going to be starting some Facebook Lives for a particular reason and season, but I know that if I'm going to make a connection with people, I know that if I'm going to succeed on YouTube, if I'm going to succeed with anything, that I need to drop everything else and focus on the one thing. Let me tell you a quick story before I end. So 2015, right? 2015 July. This was a few months after Periscope came out, and I heard about Periscope, and so I jumped on Periscope, and I was doing really well. Within a few weeks, I had gathered around 300 followers. And to be honest with you, now in retrospect, and I'm telling you this story as an example of what you should not do, right? And so I did it. I did a Periscope so faithfully for like maybe 6 months, right? Then after a while, Facebook Live came out. So when Facebook Live came out, all the gurus, all the people that are like online biz people were like, okay, everybody needs to jump on Facebook Live now, because Facebook. And Facebook is great. I love Facebook. And I really, right now, I'm praying for Mark Zuckerberg, because he built an amazing product. It's unfortunate that people misused the data on the platform for political reasons, and I pray that everything comes out clean and everything comes out okay. I know he's in so much. He just started a great company for that a lot of us use so well and have used for business. So I don't want anything bad to happen to him or his company. It's just unfortunate what happened, right? So Facebook Live, let's get back to the story. Facebook Live happened, and I decided that I was going to leave Periscope and go on Facebook Live. Well, guess what? I didn't keep up the momentum. And because I didn't keep up the momentum, I grew my followership on Periscope to maybe almost 700 followers and just dropped off the platform. And now in hindsight, I realized that it's been almost 3 years since that happened. And if I had just been faithful, if I had just concentrated on Periscope, that I could have done a super, super amazing things with Periscope. But I fell off the platform 6 months after I started. Facebook Live came out. I tried to jump on that wagon. It didn't work out. And then trying to get back to Periscope was just a huge hassle, because by then everybody has shown up on Periscope. And getting my audience back was not going to be so easy. So what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is, whatever you're concentrating on now, please concentrate on that. Don't lose track. Don't be like, oh, there's this new thing over here, let me run and go and get that. No, keep doing what you're doing. Does this mean that sometimes you have to shift direction a little bit? Yep. Sometimes that will need to happen, but stick to your guns and do one thing at least for a year or two to see success. All right. So that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for joining me, guys. Really appreciate it. Leave your comments below. Was there a time you did not concentrate on what you were doing, and because of that, you have regrets? Let me know in the comments below. All right. Take care. God bless.